Hello from Chiang Mai, Thailand, the home of Muay Thai. I went to the Chiang Mai boxing stadium to watch a Muay Thai fight, and here's how it went. It's currently 8 p.m. I'm in my Airbnb, absolutely ready and waiting for the Grab bike to take me to the boxing stadium, where I'm going to be watching a Muay Thai boxing bout, I guess, or 6 of them, in fact. It cost me 600 baht for the entrance, which is about 17 US dollars. And I'm very excited for that. It begins in about an hour. I'm going to be there maybe half an hour before, maybe grab a beer. So join me for Muay Thai here in northern Thailand. And with that, I've made it to the boxing stadium here in Chiang Mai. It's just behind me over there. Yeah, pretty cool. Lots of tour buses you can see here. Let's get inside. There's no other people here, which is weird. Maybe they're all in there already because I'm running quite late. But let's head inside and see what's happening. Okay, there's some music in here, so I'm gonna cut some stuff out, but that's the ring. I can sit wherever I want, so I chose this. There's no people. I'll be honest with you, the DJ is not particularly good. There are toilets over here. It turned out, for the first time in my life, I was actually early to something. And so I was able to watch the fighters prepare as the people started filling the stadium. All those red chairs in front of me were part of the 1000 baht per person VIP section, but in my opinion, the 600 baht seats that I was in were more than good enough. The view was fantastic. This was in fact the first Muay Thai fight I have ever seen in my life, and so it was really cool to witness a knockout. I can confirm that all fighters were fine and left the stadium on their own. Alright, so fight 1 ended with an injury, pretty quickly, just like a minute. It turns out that with a 1500 baht per person VIP ticket, you can join the fighters in the ring and take photos with them. The first time round it looked pretty cool, however after the 5th time this got really annoying. All photos combined probably prolonged the whole show by about half an hour. I was really happy to see fight 2 go over more than one round. However, in the second round it also ended with a knockout. Then, after another photo op session, the third fight got underway. At this point, the VIP section has filled up and everybody was taking videos. The third fight lasted a bit longer, but also ended with an injury after a knockout. At this point, I would like to remind you again that all fighters were fine. The fourth fight featured a guy from the US, which was something I did not expect. There were actually a few foreigners there. Now, the quality of this fight was actually a lot higher, and it lasted the whole way, all the 5 rounds. It seemed like a pretty even matchup, but in the end the American fighter won by points. The fifth bout featured the only women fighters tonight, and one of them was from Germany, so of course you know who I was rooting for. At the side of the ring, I spotted the American guy who just won his fight. This fight also went to the very end, and the German girl won by points. This makes it 2 for 2 for our foreigners tonight. After that, we were on to our last bout of the night. Alright, the guy next to me just betted 100 baht on the blue one, so let's hope he wins. But these two are kind of boring, they make more show than actual fighting. The other ones, it's pretty much hit or miss. Some are really good, some not so much. And there's a German girl who just fought and won. bet that the money are not enjoying life right now. Because the red guy won. At the end there was a children's fight. This is the ceremony ahead of it. I will not show you the actual fight. So this is the room where they get massaged before the actual fights. Look at that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was my Muay Thai experience here in Chiang Mai. It was both good and not so good, but let me tell you about it when I get back to my accommodation. That was my experience with Muay Thai here in Chiang Mai. For the cons, as you can see, the stadium was a bit small and it was filled with foreigners only. There were no Thai people watching the match, probably because 600 baht for the cheapest ticket is a bit overpriced. There was a children's fight, which I also did not really agree with. And it was quite the show, which means before every fight there was a photo session with the VIP guests who paid 1,500 baht, so about 2.5 times of what I paid. They were able to get on the stage, get into the ring with the fighters and take photos with them as part of the package. However, I still enjoyed this experience. The fights felt legit. It felt like the fighters did not put on a show. The fighters were also mostly Thai, which is always good. When you see Muay Thai events with only foreign fighters, that's usually a bit of a scam and not the best way to spend your money. I booked the ticket online, so that was pretty easy. Getting there wasn't difficult at all. It's not in the old town, but it's quite close to it. And yeah, it was quite a nice atmosphere. Everybody was drinking beer, including me. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this Muay Thai event, what you thought of this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't, and please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.